What I would like to say is that this government is a useless government. Find a way of kicking out this government. In fact, Kyiri Abosom would be better than this government. Any other person would be better than this government. They have disappointed us so badly. We give them our trust.
Charlie, how many years?
I think somewhere in 1999, I released my first album in the year 2000. And it just said my bonum sa 24 years.
That's right. Now in the 24 years, albums said
11.
Albums are no. Apart from this one, Rebecca was some no now drink say a mouth
Barack Obama album, Naked Wire, and when they bring me a lot of recognition around the world, and I still am thankful for that album.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yes, around the world, but the bill between our album, one person who said, anyway, they might surely maybe will not give you that audience.
Exactly.
But you know that this is it. Which album was that?
I did Kuchoko Revolution, our album near tight, and I miss friends I think book 2 by road, 36 tracks on one album. In fact, I worked so hard on those albums, man. I believe they are some of my best albums, apart from the new one we just dropped. Now, the new one really a super crowd because we spent 5 years recording this album.
This album, it took you 5 years to record?
5 solid years from the days of COVID.
Why should it take you so long to record an album?
Yes, because we put in a lot of work. You see, we played the album live, right from all the instruments, all the way down to remastering. We got David Bolton to help us with the remastering. And we did a lot of collaborations too. On this album, we have Anthony B, your very good friend Anthony B. On the album, you know.
We have a picture together.
Yes. And he remembers you clearly.
Rastafari.
Like yesterday. So, album radio, in fact, Yabo Jumapa, 5 solid years working on the album just to bring out the quality of it and to change the reggae scenario in Africa and beyond.
Okay, say changing reggae scenario in Africa. Patcher say
the patcher say reggae no a bedroom time bia youth no be brace or mupe different kind of genre no reggae no and shada and pop and more musa in some parts of Africa until we are trying to bring them back to their roots and let them understand say reggae they also umpe reggae you don't really understand your roots. And to this album is what I am using to drive home that information.
Oka reggae, oka roots, oka nyoma. By now, but as a Ghanaian, you bet me I can say reggae, you bet me I can say roots. Is it part of us, or we see it as borrowed?
Well, I would like to say thank you for that. A very important question. Stoneboy Koka, same way I'm in trouble in Jamaica. But if you look at reggae, this is Jamaica. Jamaica for we in fact, 80% or even more of all Jamaicans are Africans. And a lot of them actually came from Ghana. Bob Marley say, no, you're Ghana ni of recruiting. I said it the other time, and it will be Bufusa. I say in Tronkwa. And Rita Marley wrote it in her own book. You know, so I will say, if Bob Marley himself, the king of reggae, came from Ghana, then reggae music must be from Ghana. Very simple. And Utie reggae and high life, the difference is not that much. We just took out one instrument here and put another instrument there, so that energy is still there.
Right.
Yes. Right. So basically, that's what reggae is.
Fine. So, you two said they're okay, and you know if you have most of the people there are from here.
That's right.
That's the G2 You bet to me so I can say Utie and Najum now. Omo yet to say Afrobeat. Let's say, you know, Utie to be great but Omo reggae. A few people in some year reggae. They pass over to say Baku to me a quite cheaper. It is a penuma a D could it be reggae?
I like this. It's very important and very, very nice. When you say every season and its kind of genre. Some time ago, now you dance all. One more dance all. Another time it was high life. Some other time now hip life. One boy hip life, you will never survive. At the time when we were doing reggae music and hip life came in strongly, your breath, which make us stage crash to sing reggae and people will hoot at you and send you away. But what happened to hip life? It gave way, at least a little bit of chance to reggae and some other genres. And they say, Afrobeat. Reggae is the grandfather of all conscious music. You will see that it is winning. One of my friends said, the more them say reggae music dead, the better it spread. You know, me pesa cool to no party. Usha reggae it is very, very true. Say above from kakra.
Yeah.
But that is how reggae is. One kutua untumin and sorry.
Right.
And I better still one kutua untumin that better still one kutua untumin huri.
Okay.
So it's time to jump high, but you must stoop a little low to be able to gather momentum and fly higher. Some momentum in
Meko album no so, but let me throw in this last question. Straight up, Meko album no so ni edi hun komo. Enum bia me it is a high life, R&B, blah blah blah. The truth is that with time, oh, now new ones no, it take it over. It will be na R&B bi omo born no 1970 obi am pebio. So the new ones, we jump onto it. It's been like that. But with reggae, if even you decide to play latest reggae, people will criticize you. And you're a radio presenter, that's why I'm putting this to you.
Yeah.
Now, you realize that most people will like you to play the old reggae. And sometimes a few of the new ones.
Very good observation.
Yes.
I watched a gentleman on TikTok, I think today.
Yeah.
Earlier today, and he was saying that the new reggae artist no more disappointing reggae no cry time culture me Bob Marley ne Peter Tosh about reggae no omudi omo akuma nyina sha de no mo na omo say but new ones no de omo ball life omo pesca no cry chain movement no he couldn't have been too wrong. You know, reggae, what promoted reggae music was the consciousness and the spiritual backing, spiritual in the sense of Rasta. Ubo reggae in those days without mentioning Rasta, nobody will mind you. So there was a kind of a spiritual backing, I said gospel, you know, and the music was all about the music and not about the money. And then it's changed a little bit. There are still artists who are playing good music, chronic saying, Obonyumpa, Blakk Rasta is also out there. Rocky that one,
welcome the Rasta youth.
You know, hot reggae. Omuno they call their kind of reggae or their movement the revivalist movement. Omu reviving reggae, no. Even though some people in Jamaica are fighting them, saying say reggae no hasn't gone anywhere. How do you revive it?
Something that is not going anywhere.
So I will say yes, reggae music has waned a bit. Even in Jamaica, there are youth who do not know Bob Marley. The statue will be BR in Jamaica. The pictures were, but there are some youth in Jamaica, they are all about dancehall or Bob Marley. So that tells you that, yeah, reggae music, yes, sometimes it goes down a little bit, and then when it's sparking, it comes big. But reggae will never die. Like Lucky Dube said, reggae strong, reggae music will never die.
Let's go back to the album. In Pacho, and you may say a say, and you're saying, and
you're baku 20.
Now, add then I'll be album, all the 20 songs. So, what you able to get 2 albums?
Sana, a man for a crown. He said, I'm not a man of modern times. I'm a man of ancient times, so analog minded, right in the digital world and looking into the
sitting in front of the
digital Rasta. So exactly in the digital world, you know, see. So that is what it is. I still believe that whoever is going to enjoy your album must have variety. You know, in the days to your album 15, 16, 17, 20 something. Some many crimes or releasing album with 20 something tracks some time ago. I mean, I set me an album which has less than 10 tracks. So remember we did 5 years of recording till you're recording Yumbebre and decided that we would release these 20 tracks, and I'm telling you, we are heading towards bigger grounds.
Right.
It's breaking the international market.
We'll pick a few and play, but the person who that album
good. Edino a Salaga soldier. We see Salaga so we say Ghana for a big friend is Salaga soldier.
Yeah.
Now Salaga is a small town in northern region where there was a lot of slavery. Slavery Koso and some people just believe say Africans we sold each other into slavery by wrong. In fact, there were some African people who fought seriously against slavery And in Salaga, there were soldiers who fought against the selling of human beings, indigenous soldiers. Now you're from Salaga soldiers, and no bullet ever penetrated their skin. Ushutunwa, the bullet will bounce back and come back to you, like the story of Queen Nanny in Jamaica. And the album, I just decided to dedicate it, Rastaman, dedicate it to all the people who fought against slavery in the days of slavery. Babatu, all the way down to Samori Toure and the Wasulu movement. They were Salaga soldiers and fought seriously against slavery.
If your album, no, so I mean, what's the first song would you like anybody to listen to? If I have to select the first one to listen to.
Beautiful question. Now the first song is the first song on the album. It's called Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah. Yes.
Is it the Sodom and Gomorrah you know in the Bible?
Well, yes, that is what it is. But today we have Sodom and Gomorrah right here in Ghana. It's also here in Africa. Now, what were the characteristics of Sodom and Gomorrah in the days? Wickedness. They were killing each other. Murder,
when it comes to my mind, first thing that comes to mind is backside.
Homosexuality. It's true. You see, what you are saying is right. In fact, that's why I decided to go all the way to Sodom and Gomorrah. When I went to Israel, I went all the way to Sodom and Gomorrah, around Iraq, around Syria, them areas there. And I saw for myself firsthand what really happened in that area. History-wise, that was when I started penning down this. Say, it actually happened. The place is full of sulfur. So the slightest match you have there, boom, there's fire there. And it's full of salt. You see? So the Bible story is not wrong. If you look at it deeply. But we shouldn't just look at Sodom and Gomorrah as you said, backside homosexuality alone. Because the Bible says, yes, and God wanted to destroy it, and Abraham said no. And God said, okay, no problem. If I go and find one person righteous, I'll free the people. And then we saw fire raining. It means God didn't see even one righteous person. Wickedness, killing, robbery. Don't let us limit it to only homosexuality. All these things were there, and it's happening in Ghana. Akufo-Addo, Ghana, we have put leaders in power who are stealing from us. They don't even care about us. Children are dying left, right, and center from diseases that could have been prevented. Doctors are running out, nurses are running out to serve white people when their countries need them most. And above all, pregnant women are giving birth to children on the bare floors of hospitals. Sodom and Gomorrah. So in the song, I'm telling God, say, my Abraham opposite no, ma ojanum bra. And if you listen to the song, yes, it is not just ordinary fire. Me say ojakokono. When you listen to the Sodom and Gomorrah, no, say Ghana na Sodom and Gomorrah and Ghana. Na into lead pillars of salt, all the wicked leaders across Africa.
But over the fire, Rastafari. Okay, so that's Sodom and Gomorrah. So if I have to select another song to play, which one will you choose?
Well, there's a tune on the album which is called Barber Shop, and it's making waves all over the world.
Barber Shop.
Barber Shop, track number 15.
What's the inspiration?
Rasta man who copied Barber Shop. You understand that? The barber and the Rasta man cannot be friends. Rasta man be a barber shop nature say he's like a goat who has found him itself right in the den of the wolf. But the deeper meaning is this. You see, your hair is your glory. What you say? And barber no, so that is how he makes his money, by cutting off your glory, your hair. And anybody in life who doesn't want you to reach your pinnacle, he doesn't want you to reach your goal, he doesn't want you to achieve your destiny, no, or no air barber. And to share the story of Delilah. Delilah was the barber of Samson in the Bible. So that is what the song is talking about. You see, that the Rasta man is not a friend to the barber. I'm out for a tea story now, then they get so interested in the whole vibe. And when Anthony B heard it, it was the same feeling he had. He said, Blakk Rasta, we need to work on this song together.
That is how it happened. The collaboration happened because he heard the song.
He heard the song.
And he said, no, I'm jumping on it.
Straight up.
That's wonderful. Osofo, Barber Shop. Okay, so
for real.
it'd be like yourself and then Anthony B.
Yeah.
You people want to discriminate.
Yeah, for real.
Some of us, the Rasta people, we have shape.
Shape.
Yes.
Shape. What's that? Shape. Oh, okay. All right, you shaping around your head and all that.
I heard him saying that though. Rasta man, that is not the
style. No way, that's not our style, man. We're stepping away from the Barber man. Fireborn Barber man.
So I heard you giving some shouts to Jacob Miller.
Jacob Miller, yes.
So it's a way to say, oh, I'm using part of your
exactly. You understand music. You should be playing reggae 100%. Stop all these forms of music. About reggae, no. You see, it's true. I mean, the song is actually coming from Tinament, yeah. And we use part.
Yeah.
You know, a bit of the chorus, added our own flavor and our own things, our own melodies, our own rhythms and all that. And I still wanted to say, listen, man, we won't leave it to chance. Let's let everybody know that this man who passed on in 1980, Jacob Miller, his spirit is with us. And that was his style of singing. And when I was coming out, people said, oh, you look like Jacob Miller, who sent no power and all that. So I'm happy that we did this one to glorify the man. Yes. And this song is the biggest one-drop song, reggae, in Jamaica right now as we speak.
Right. But there's one song that I think I want to play because it's a collaboration here in Ghana with Kina Isuba. And it's called Zupligu
Chip. Yes, it's a dance song. It means the long heart. It's in Dagbani and also in Frafra. You know,
I'll listen to a little bit of that.
I mean, we have a whole heap of tune on the album. We also have Thief President. Thief President is in there. I'd like
to play that after this one. So let's just pick up Thief President.
Yeah, man.
Then you explained before.
Yes. Oh my God. It's just talking about you know, there's a kind of heart knotness like to wear. It has some long thing on top there, like that. That's what is called a Zipolgo chip. And I'm saying that when you wear it, how does the dance look like? You move one leg here, you move one leg there, and then, you know, it's just a song to put you in the dance mood. That's basically what it's talking about.
Well, we'll talk about all the other songs.
Yeah.
You told me about there's titles actually, but me person Bowie and Sana ya rapper. That is the Thief President. Who is a Thief President?
A Thief President is a president that the people have had.
My question is not who is who is the Thief President.
Well, the Thief President is that president who is stealing from the people after the people have given him so much trust. There's not one person that will say, oh, this person, that person. There are so many of them across Africa. Obi said Paul Biya, a thief president.
From
Cameroon. A terrible thief president. There are a lot more across the world. Some of them are dead. Some are still alive, stealing from the people. But when you listen to the song, you will see other thief presidents right there inside what is happening. One of them is foreign Simbe and more.
Yes, sorry, but catch me titles of the songs. I was so.
All right, so we have some more songs on the album. No, Adisa, no, Eric Donaldson was in Ghana, and he said we're going to record Cherio Baby, remix, you know. Agree on everything on the day of going into the studio to sing, you know. And you know, the vibes changed totally. You know, he wanted some more money, he wanted that and wanted that. So I decided to sing the song in Dagbani, in my own lyrics and my own style. So Adisa is that song. Cherio Baby inspired, not exactly that, but it's inspired by that. Album no so. When you check it out, it's a collaboration between me and Tiken Jah Fakoly. He's one of the biggest reggae stars in the world from the Ivory Coast, based in Mali. Your friend Oba Generation is another wicked tune on the album. We recorded that song in Ghana and in France, Paris to be very specific. And then we also have a very powerful Hausa song called Kafankere. It means the leg of the dog. Kramai nine, you know, when you say fra for omo pe kramai nampa na nagati for so omo pe pa. Nigeria just returned from Nigeria. Igbo for pe kramai papa. They like the meat, you know, and some Yoruba people and much more. So it's just a teaser telling them say namo. if you want to eat meat at all, why don't you eat something better? Kramai they say is our friend or a downfall. I don't know, Kwame B, if you have tasted dog meat before.
When I eat meat,
Okay, good. So, and it's also saying that please stop eating meat and eat vegetables.
Yeah, just like. But you see, the thing is, somebody was asking this question that Rasta for almost no milk, come you say, because then the Rasta man was saying that Nintri bana so no milk. Nti uni pa na akotwe nintri ne ba milk. Nintri ba no
That's it.
That's a very good question. But the point is that if you decide to eat the vegetables, what would the mother to eat? The mother cow or also bury them.
You see, we have so many vegetables that the cow would not eat. What I would like to say is that this government is a useless government. Find a way of kicking out this government. In fact, Kyiri Abosom would be better than this government. Any other person would be better than this government. They have disappointed us so badly. Said we gave them our trust and they came in and messed up like this. In fact, anybody at all would be better than this government. As for Bawumia and his government and Akufo-Addo and his government, please forget about them. We are so disappointed and so sad. In the interim, Salaga Soldier album, go get it, full jar it, and tell me which your favorite song is on the album. Thanks so much. Kwame B. Digital.
I was here. Bye bye.